All right. Welcome to PSC Sports Chat. We got the hottie Papa E, and we got the naughty Machiavelli.
Sometimes it happens.
We got this week's recap of NFL Week 10.
Yes, sir.
We got a preview of next week. We got some other jibber jabber stuff. We want to do jibber jabber before we get to the.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, that works.
Look at that. It's jibber jabber time.
That works. All right.
MLB, gambling, NBA, the Black Eye, 2 Cleveland Indians pitchers.
Unbelievable. One of the best closers in the game.
And it's just for a couple of $1,000. I believe it was pitches for parlays.
Right.
You can make millions in MLB if you're that good, and you want to throw it away for a couple thousands. I mean, it's just dumb. It's sheer stupidity.
But I mean, he's probably made enough money to be comfortable for the rest of his life.
So
I mean, it's just selfish, is what it is. But
it's just they'll end up being banned for life, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, you can't let it back in. I haven't seen all the evidence, but I mean, if they had text messages, then yeah, he's done. He's done.
Yeah, from what I was reading, they had text messages that said, "Hey, this pitch and this pitch," and
I was telling you something about. I think it was Verdugo on a pitch like 2 feet outside, swung at a pitch that they were betting on. But the guys won like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like they did well for themselves. But this guy's going to lose his career. But again, he probably made a couple. He's probably made millions, and he's trying to help his buddies out, trying to get rich. Probably his old homies. I know.
They go back to one of the South American baseball leagues and be superstars there.
Right. Go play with Robinson Cano.
Scott Boras came out, and he's all for getting rid of the parlays. And you know what? I don't disagree.
Well, it just depends. Like we were talking about off camera. If you're betting on let's say Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, and Freddie Freeman all get hits in one game, you should be able to parlay that. That's hitting in baseball is one of the hardest things in the world to do.
Okay, I can see that, but they shouldn't have it if the pitcher is he going to throw a ball or a strike?
No, definitely not. But I think you should be able to bet on if he's going to walk 5 guys or less than 3 guys in a start, or if he's going to walk or strike out more than 5 guys in a start.
What about innings pitched? Will he pitch?
It doesn't matter.
3
it doesn't
innings,
matter.
4 innings.
It doesn't matter. When you make that prop bet, you would make a prop bet, let's say, on the Cy Young winner, Paul Skeets. In his start, you say that he's going to strike out more than 7 batters,
right?
Walk less than 3 batters,
right? But could they have one if they're taking away the pitches? Say, hey, we'll go by innings pitched.
No, I don't think they should do that.
Well, yeah, I was going to say they shouldn't either because the pitcher was like, oh.
Not just that. Managers can definitely have a huge effect on that, and that's too much power.
Well, and if they're in on it.
Then that's what I'm saying. No, I don't think you should be able to do that. But again, like strikeouts and walks, I think you should be able to bet on that.
So interesting times. Football, I think football's
definitely you should be able to bet on home runs because that is definitely a very hard one to bet on. But again, you get pretty good odds betting on home runs.
Hey, what about a double?
I think you do total bases. I think that was one you could do was total bases. I never did that one though. I was all about just hits because I tried to put like a 7 parlay together of guys that are on a heater at the time.
Didn't work out so much.
Oh, I did pretty well betting that way. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was probably down, but I had a few good ones.
Right.
I remember sending you a couple of shots of a few of them, but never mind. Moving right along.
Also
dinner gambler. Sorry.
Also in Jibber Jabber, the Fire Nico chants have worked. Nico is out from the Dallas Mavericks.
Now it's not Christmas yet, so I only follow the big stories in the NBA. This is a big story. No, this is. But what I heard today, I heard Luka's averaging 40, 10, and 10.
Something like that. Something crazy.
40, 10, and 10.
He might have got that against the Thunder last night, but I know the Thunder ended up beating him, but pretty good.
Well, because LeBron's not playing. Can't call him Bronny. Sorry.
The Lakers are doing pretty good without LeBron.
Actually, I heard LeBron's going to go down and play in the G League, or at least go practice with the G League team.
Oh, with his son?
To get some run because, you know what I'm saying, he's out of shape. I don't think he's probably not going to play in any games, but I think he's just going down there to get run because they don't really get run in practice during the season. You know what I mean?
Right.
So to get back in shape, I guess he's going to go down there with the G Leaguers.
Well, that'll boost some ticket sales.
I don't think he's going to play a game. Bro, there's no way.
It'll still boost. Oh, LeBron's going to be with the team this week. Oh, yeah.
They play in like 2,500 seat arenas.
Yeah, they'll sell it out.
Probably already. I would hope they already sell it out. It's only 2,500 seats.
I don't think G League sells out.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I don't know. I think if we had a G League here in Sulphur, I'd probably go watch it for $20.
Well,
I mean, not right now, but I mean, I probably would one day. Yeah. Moving right along. What else? Do we want to talk about the highlight things that we saw from the weekend before we talk about weekend actual games?
We can. That catch from what's his nuts?
Slayton. That was a very good one.
That one-handed, like, right in that. That was pretty good.
Olave had a very nice catch as well, looking about the same.
Olive oil.
Olave, yes. And then the one catch, the Indiana.
Oh yeah, the one in the end zone. That one was pretty amazing.
Freaking amazing. Again, in looking at it, I would say both be rigged. I don't care, college pros. I think that's a pro catch. I think that back toe
on slow play, he was in.
Right, but what's amazing is that ref was right there, and in real time, he called it a tud right away. That ref was in amazing position to make that play or to make that call.
He had a 50-50 chance.
You always got to go for the tud, though, right? Especially at home. Yeah. But no, that was an amazing catch. The screen pass to McCarthy thrown by Justin Jefferson, that was pretty nice.
I earned a little bit of respect for McCarthy on that. He didn't try to hold back. He went running. He went and did his job.
And I guess we'll talk about this when we talk about the Jets a little bit more. But the Jets are on a 2-game heater playing tonight. I forgot about that when we were doing picks. They're on a 2-game heater going into New England. I might be changing my tune here. I might have to do an amended Dirty Dozen here. I don't know. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Jets playing salty ball.
They are. What do we got for recap?
And then I had heard something different. I heard Jared Goff talk about the punch.
Oh, the punch.
And actually, I've heard a little bit more about the punch. If you go back, I guess, a little bit, I guess Amon-Ra slaps him in the head first, but then like 30 seconds later, dude comes over and cold cocks it. But I guess Amon-Ra St. Brown supposedly hit him first. But you never want to be the retaliator, but you can't get punked either by a fucking wide receiver.
The second guy.
I meant to say that one. But
also, I haven't seen that video. They're only just showing the video of.
Right. I guess, again, a little bit before that, Amon-Ra, because he's still a punk, dude.
Well,
he's a shit starter.
Yeah, well, Darren Payne is too.
If Amon-Ra St. Brown did not have a helmet on, he got knocked out. Because he hit him like right here with all his might, and that's a big dude.
Yeah, why would you punch with the helmet? But hey,
anyway. Right, exactly. Well, again, 8 false start penalties on Minnesota. What's really going on? At home, you weren't even on the road. You weren't even in Seattle.
That's called an offense out of sync. I mean,
does J.J. McCarthy not know how to call a play?
Was it a certain lineman that had more?
I don't know. I'd
be looking at that line going, "What the F are you people doing?"
Yeah, it's crazy. They got some issues in Minnesota. But so we'll go recap. Raiders and Broncos, much closer than I thought it was going to be.
Me too.
I don't know. Raiders are playing salty ball. Not really. I just don't trust the Broncos. I think that is a very, very fragile team.
Well, find out come playoffs if they make it.
Oh, they probably will.
Oh yeah,
they're like 7-2.
They're in a decent division league.
Next was the Falcons and Colts. Big overtime victory. What I got out of this game is Tyler Warren might be the best tight end in football.
I was going to say that Jonathan Taylor might be the best running back this year in the NFL.
He definitely is. He is toting the rock at an amazing rate and scoring. He's got 3 games with 3 touchdowns this year.
I mean, how many big runs did we see in the last half of that game?
Right? Oh, the one where he goes up in a line and then just shoots out all of a sudden. There's nobody there. Right?
Gone.
22 miles an hour. And then the last one where he stutter steps in the hole and then just
gone.
Tyler Warren, lead blocking for him. The guy's a weapon. That 4th down catch where the guy was all over him and Danny Dimes just like throws it just up to just over the guy's head.
Moonball.
Yeah. Amazing. Next was the Browns and the Jets. Yeah. Jets did win.
They did.
Jets did win.
Jets got an ugly win.
I don't know how they continue to win games with Justin Fields throwing for like 10 yards in the first half. I don't know how they do it. I don't. It's ugly football, but they're getting it done.
I don't get why he throw the ball sooner, dude. Throw the ball sooner.
Saints at Panthers. Wow. I mean, old Tyler Shock.
The shoe?
He played okay. Took a couple big hits. That one wasn't one that we really paid attention to this weekend.
No, not really, because it was the Aints.
Who gives a shit? What do you think of their uniforms with the white helmets and the goldish color trim?
I like the white helmet with the gold trim. I'm not a fan of the gold jersey.
But yeah, I don't like the jersey or pants. But the white helmet's cool, but I
do like the helmet.
Yeah. Next, the Patriots at the Buccaneers. Big win for the Patriots on the road. Baker could not pull his magic off. A bad day in Florida, or not a bad day, but a rainy day in Florida, in South Florida. It was muddy, or it was wet there. It was wet for the Dolphins game as well. We'll talk about that in a minute. But again, the Patriots playing good ball.
Yes, they are. They are. Yes.
Drake Maybe might be a top 5 quarterback in his second year at 23 years old. Amazing. Ravens, the Vikings. Ravens get a big win. They're pretty much on. They can't lose anymore this year, probably.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But get a big win. Again, the Vikings. We
shot themselves in the foot.
Well, yeah, you get 40 yards of penalties just on your lineman. I mean, it's insane. McCarthy, I'm still not.
Isn't false start 10 yards?
No, false start 5. Holy.
Oh, okay. You're right.
I'm not sold on McCarthy still. So, Bills at Dolphins. You said it off air. I'm beginning to. I mean, Josh Allen played good in the second half, but he played like shite in the first half.
I told you a couple of weeks ago, I lost some respect for Josh Allen winning. This is a game they should have won. They should have won this game, but instead they got slaughtered.
It was ugly. I mean, it was a wet track.
Yeah,
the Bills can't stop the run. Devon Achane ate them up.
Well, you figure out how to stop the run. I mean,
but
you still got to score.
Well, but if you can't stop the run in the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Yes.
Playoffs?
Yes.
Playoffs? Playoffs? Playoffs.
Got to stop the run in the playoffs. All right, so the Giants at the Bears. Caleb Williams has started to play some good football.
Hey, I thought the Bears lost this game. The Bears also put an end to the tenure of Brian Dable, no longer the coach of the Giants.
Yep.
Darte actually kind of took the game over. I mean, took the momentum.
Yep. And as soon as Darte goes out, they bring in Shitball Wilson, and he looks like shit. like he always does. I don't know what's wrong with him. I really don't. It's sad to watch as a Seahawks fan, as a guy that really used to root for that dude. It's really sad to see his career where it is now. He's a gun-shy quarterback. He's gun-shy back there. He gets back to his back foot, and he just doesn't do anything.
So would you compare him to Justin Fields that way? Or would you say he's worse? Or
I think he's worse than Justin Fields. I think Justin Fields
will still
screwed himself by going to another bad franchise. That's what I think. I think Justin Fields going to the Jets was the worst thing he could have done for his career.
Yeah, but it really was the only.
That's where quarterbacks go to die.
Most. Well, they don't die career-wise. They do for a little while.
For a little while until they get away from the Jets and they turn out to be good quarterbacks. Look at Sam Darnold.
What about that guy? What about the dude in Vegas? He went to Seattle and had okay years. He had better years than the Jets.
But he's still not a very good quarterback. Geno Smith turned out to be what Geno Smith was when he was drafted. That's it. And that's fine. He's a second-round draft pick. Or end of the first round. He's not, I don't know. Geno Smith is Geno Smith. I was never a fan of his coming out of college. I was never really a fan of his, period. Never really have been. Especially after I heard the story about him screwing that guy over. But that's way too much talk about the Jets.
Way too much
talk about the Jets. Because we weren't even talking about the Jets. We were actually talking about the Giants, and it turned into the Jets. But we didn't talk about the best part of this game.
The best?
We're getting a Jameis Winston sighting this week.
Oh, yeah.
Jameis Winston is starting for the Giants this week.
Jameis starting for the G-Man.
And that's great. I love when Jameis plays. It's always fun. It's going to be a high-scoring affair.
It's going to be touchdown, interception.
Yeah.
Touchdown, interception.
Hey,
or vice versa.
It'll be fun. It's going to be a high-scoring affair, I'm sure. I would take over in that game. Jags at Texans. Texans get a big win in this one. Big Dougie Mills or Davis Mills, or whatever his name is, quarterback.
Can't believe Jacksonville lost this one.
Is Trevor Lawrence a bad quarterback? I mean, do we just have to come out and say that he's a bad quarterback? He's not a good quarterback.
I wouldn't say he's bad because I like Trevor Lawrence. Just he doesn't have the
right
that extra needed to. Dude's a hippie, dude. He's laid back.
He's rich as shit and a hot girlfriend. Yeah, never mind. So, Texans big win. Cardinals at Seattle. Okay, so these ones we're not probably going to talk a lot about because these were all blowouts of these next four. Seattle at Cardinals scored 2 defensive touchdowns on pretty much the same play. Almost looked like you just saw an instant replay.
Was it the same guy too?
Yeah, same guy making the play, same guy picking up the ball. It was beautiful. But if you really look at it, besides those 2 plays, we only won 42-22. So you take those 2 lucky touchdowns away, and we really only won 28-22.
Still would be a win.
Would be, and we did shut the offense down pretty much in the second half. We really didn't stretch the field.
I wasn't expecting that big of a blowout.
I wasn't either, but it was good. 35-0 half. Good shit. Good win for Seattle. We're looking like gangbusters. Tough one this week. We'll talk about that in a moment. We got Lions and Redskins. Again, laugher. Marcus Mariota looked bad. Bad. Jared Goff looked good. And
Dan Campbell looked great as the caller for the offense.
Well, I guess I didn't know this until I heard it Monday. I guess Jameis Williams had been bitching about not getting enough balls. There was one drive I remember watching, bro. He got every pass on. He got like 5 catches on one drive, at least, and scored the touchdown.
Well, hey, the receivers want the ball.
Well, I think Amon-Ra had 6 catches. I think Laporta had like 5 catches. Like Dan Campbell got the ball moving, Jared Goff did as well. But again, Dan Campbell is one game. Dan Campbell looks like a pretty good play caller, is what I'm saying. He knows what he wants.
He worked in that game. It just
he did. Yeah, I think we'll see long term. We'll see long term.
Morton won't be the OC next year. Is what it shows to me.
Exactly. There's something happened because Morton wasn't I mean, they were playing decent with more. I don't know. We got Rams at 49ers. Rams get a big win. That's good. That is a good football team.
Stafford, to me,
is
leading MVP right now.
He is a stud. And Sean McVay just, I don't know, that too many weapons on that team, and that defense is young and good.
And
exactly.
Aggressive and hungry.
Who is their D coordinator? Do you know off the top of your head?
Some guy that Sean McVay hired.
Good call. Good call.
Okay, well, you're welcome. Got it.
Steelers at Chargers. This one was kind of a surprise.
Oh, yeah.
The Chargers,
the other way.
The Chargers are a good football team. Oh, this guy's falling asleep at the wheel.
I don't think the Chargers are as good as they should be.
I think they're better than the Broncos, in my opinion.
Not by record.
I know.
But
you put them on the field next week, I'll bet you the Chargers beat the Broncos.
Chargers are very inconsistent right now. Very inconsistent.
Because their line is bullshit.
And it is. Line's BS. Running backs are hurt, but, a lot of these other teams got hurt guys too. Just get a new trainer.
So next we have Eagles at Packers. Yeah, I know. Fly, Eagles fly. Sirianni finds a way to win. Somehow,
Jordan showed no love.
Let's ask this. Is LaFleur a bad coach?
No, I think we talked about this the other day about their drafting on Gio Pick My Nose or whoever it is doing the drafting now.
Good Goots?
Yeah, Coochikins, whatever his name is.
The guy that got rid of Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, that guy.
But they talk about these young receivers they have. Yeah, they're young, but they're not very good. Their best one's Tucker Kraft. I really don't know if he was drafted. He might have been.
5th round.
But he was their best receiver.
And now he's gone.
They had to go get a free agent running back. Their offensive line is in and out, being hurt and whatnot. But I think that wide receiver core, they're putting too much on them, saying they're this and that, and they're neither.
And they can't stay healthy, really, either. It seems like one of them is always hurt.
Oh, yeah. It's,
Watson's, I don't know, he's perennially hurt, it seems like. I don't know. I'm not a big – I don't know. The Packers are very inconsistent. They look like world beaters one week, and then the next week they shit the bed. I don't know. Early season football still. We're only halfway through this, about halfway through this BS. So we'll go here to week 11. Today, Thursday night football, we have the New York Jets at the New England Patriots. Yeah, I agree. Patriots should dominate in this one.
What's our total record? Did you cover?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I didn't. I went right by that. You're ahead. Last week we were both 8-6 because we agreed on every single pick last week.
And weren't that good. I don't think that was that good. We've done better.
8-6. We should be better than that. But on the year, you are 88-58-1. I am 86-60-1. I didn't do percentages on that. You're up by 2 points.
I'm up I got 2 over 500.
Yeah, but we got a lot of games.
I got more than that. I'm up by 2, but I would like to see what other people that have been picking all of the games. I'd like to see what some of the other records are, see where we stand.
Yeah, I know McAfee and Hawk pick them every week, but they don't
publicize.
Well, no, they do.
They pick every team. Though some places.
Yes, they pick every team, but. Like when they do their weekly recap, they only give like, hey, Pat was this week and AJ was this week. So Pat has won 5 weeks and AJ's won like 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't give a
they do a weekly head-to-head.
Right. So they'll give out their weekly head-to-head and then they keep just a running tally of who's won the week.
It'd be interesting to see where we stack up.
Right. It would be. I'm sure we could find a couple podcasts that do the same shit. Sure.
Yeah, it's not like everybody has a podcast. I mean, hell, we got a podcast.
But we're cool.
Dude, we're the coolest mamma jammas out there. I'm the hottest Papa E around.
You might be the only one. But that's all right.
I'm still the hottest.
Well, then, yeah. I mean, that by default, that's the best part. All right, so, again.
Wait a minute, by default, that's kind of like a hit and dig.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, all right.
So somewhere in Europe, I don't know. I think maybe Barcelona, maybe this week. I think
Barcelona,
I think maybe
Barcelona.
Possibly. I don't know. Somewhere in Europe because it's a 8:30 game, so 8:30 Central Time. That would be 9:30 on the Eastern Seaboard.
Okay, all right.
On the West Coast, that's 6:30 in the damn morning. It's early as shit.
Yeah.
All right, so we get Washington versus Miami. I got Miami in this one.
I kind of feel bad for those fans that are over there.
You get to see this shite game.
Well, Jaden Daniels is out.
Yep.
They paid a lot of money to see that, and you can't help Jaden's hurt, and he avoided surgery and stuff. But
I don't think they give a shit because they really don't completely understand the game. I'm sure they're over there singing when the offense has got the ball. Yeah, it's crazy.
I think it's great singing West Virginia.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was some crazy shite right there. I wonder if they had a karaoke on the jumbotron. Because it's very hard for me to believe that in Germany they're gonna know "Country Roads" by John Denver. Do you know any German songs? I don't know any German songs.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Oh, okay.
I can sing it in German.
Okay.
Yeah. I need to practice a little bit.
Okay. So next week.
No, it'll be off air.
Nice. All right. So we both got Miami in this one, correct?
Oh yeah, I got Miami.
Yep. Carolina at Atlanta.
Oh yeah, because Darren Payne's suspended.
Yes, he is for one game, and Amon-Ra St. Brown is not. Next we have Carolina at Atlanta.
Oh, this was a close one, but I took Carolina because Atlanta's so up and down.
I love Michael Penix Jr. Let me start.
I know.
Let me start by saying
you love the penis.
I love Penix, but what I'm saying is that man, this kid is not accurate as a passer. He was in college; he was a great accurate passer. Now,
because it was slower, now it's fast.
I don't know, man. I don't know if he's gonna make it. I'm gonna come out and say that now. I'm not jumping off the Michael Penix bandwagon. I will never jump off the Michael Penix bandwagon.
So you took Atlanta?
No, it's Carolina.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just sticking up for my boy, man. I don't know what's going on with him. It sucks.
Oh, and I don't think it's just him that's inconsistent. I think it's the whole team.
Throw to Bijan's like the only good guy. I don't know. Tampa Bay at Buffalo. I got Buffalo on this one.
I'm taking Tampa Bay.
Both teams coming off a loss. In games they both should have won.
You're right, but I'm going to take.
So this is definitely a prove it game.
Yeah, and so far Josh Allen hasn't done well in the prove-its.
Well,
so I'm going to take Baker.
I'm picking the better quarterback in this game. I'm going with Josh.
Exactly, Allen. I'm taking Baker.
I know. I'm usually the Baker apologist. Houston at Tennessee. I got Houston. They got a salty defense, and old Dougie Mills pulled it out last week. I think he can do it again.
I'm taking,
and maybe even CJ comes back. Who knows?
I'm taking for their second and probably final win.
Okay.
Tennessee in this one.
All right.
CJ may not play. If I'm Houston, now granted, you look at this on paper and you're like, all right, we got Tennessee. Yo, CJ, you got a Maxarelli injury. You've taken it down. Yeah. By that I mean they just basically forcing them, like you said. Do you think they make them do this? And yes, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think they do nowadays.
Probably.
But I'm taking Tennessee on this one.
Well, all right. Do we need Chicago at Minnesota? Minnesota looked like
the Bears.
Yeah, I agree. Bears looked good last week. Caleb Williams is actually turning out to maybe be a good quarterback.
Think about the Bears. Bears is the middle of the game. The middle of the game, their offense is horrible.
Yeah, but again, you can't script the whole. I know it sounds good.
He needs to try it. He needs to just try it.
But here's what I'll also say. Caleb Williams is the most unathletic dude I've ever seen.
Dude, he's a slippery little sucker.
He is. But sometimes in the open field, bro, he just trips over his own 2 feet.
Well, then he's not that accurate on throwing on the run.
But, bro, when he does throw on the run, he's got a freaking laser.
He's got a cannon. It's just he don't know where it's going.
Right. I agree. I think sometimes maybe he just needs to maybe slow down and just maybe I don't know, guide that thing a little bit better because it is a rocket. He
No,
might have one of the best arms in the league. I'm serious. Some of those throws that he makes on the run, nobody catches them. But bro, they are coming at you hard.
And maybe he should take a little off just to get it to the right.
But I will say that touchdown run that he had, the game winner. It was game winner.
Yeah.
Bro, he was moving good.
Dude,
he's fast.
He's a slippery little sucker.
Yeah.
Some will trip over his own feet.
Right. What I'm saying is I kind of hopped off the Caleb bandwagon. I'm not saying I'm the leader of the Caleb bandwagon, but I'm sitting in the back of the bus right now. I'll say that about Caleb.
So you're on the wagon.
I'm on the wagon. I'm on the back. I can jump off whenever I want. I'm still ready to jump. But
if you're on a wagon, can't you jump off if you're on the side or the front? I mean,
okay. Put it this way: I'm on the bus, but I ain't got no seatbelt on. Okay.
You put a seatbelt on in the bus? I didn't think our buses for schools had seatbelts.
The short buses did. You didn't ride the short bus?
Apparently not, because I do not remember a seatbelt in a school bus.
All right, moving right along. Where were we at? Oh yeah, Chicago. And Minnesota's got problems on offense. Obviously, we were talking about that earlier.
Maybe Chicago will get a little secondary help. I don't know if any of those guys come back.
Who knows? But your guys are playing good defense, so
I was kind of hoping the Bears would go sign the fatty that Tampa Bay let go.
The 400-pounder or whatever.
Yeah, just get some
guys need it for your run defense. Yeah, I don't know.
I want to clog that middle. I mean, come on. You don't need to be that athletic. You're already as wide as two guys.
Right. You need to be Vita Vea can move though.
Well, Vita Vea can move, and I'm just
saying. He played running back in high school.
The fatty they just let go.
No, Vita Vea.
He probably. Well, who's gonna think about it? Who's gonna stop him?
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
And be like,
and he's pretty darn fat.
It's like, is
that in high school?
Is that Jerome Bettis? Like full size Jerome Bettis? I think he's bigger than Jerome Bettis.
Way bigger, dude. Vita's like 340 and runs like a 4.8.
How big was Jerome? Was he 300 pounds?
No, he's probably like listed probably 260. Probably in the Super Bowl year, probably 280.
You're not thinking 335?
No, he's not fridge.
How big do you think he is now?
Oh, bus? Probably 4. Seriously, you seen him recently?
Big as the bus?
Oh, dude, he's big. Yeah, obviously, the bus likes to eat. And don't get me wrong, I love me some bus, but he still pisses me off that they gave him the Super Bowl over the Seahawks with all those bullshit calls. All right, moving right along.
A little animosity there.
A little bit.
Had to add a little,
drama
effect.
A little gig. You always got to throw them at him. When you get jobbed on calls so bad in the Super Bowl that even the referee at the end of the game comes out and says, "Man, I blew that call. I blew it. I blew the game for these guys. If I would have done that, they would have won." That's what he said. That's what he said.
To those watching now or later, just remember the NFL is a sports entertainment company.
Green Bay at the Giants.
I'm taking the G-Man.
You're betting on Jameis. And you know what?
You're changing?
I'm flip-flopping, and I'm going to be pissed because Jordan Love's going to come and look like a hero. But
it don't matter. Your handwriting's worse than mine, so even you with that chicken scratch crossing it off ain't going to be like,
nope.
Oh, no, it was the other team.
Giants. I'm going Giants.
I
believe in Jameis. How can I be bragging about Jameis and how happy I am that Jameis Winston's going to start this week and not go with it?
Yeah,
they're going to do it somehow. I don't know how. Cincinnati at Pittsburgh.
Man, I so want to take Pittsburgh. After last week, their offense is running worse than the Fudge Puckers. Cincy and Flacco.
Here's another quick. Is Artie Smith not a good play caller? And does Mike Tomlin not give a shit?
Is Artie Smith their OC?
Yes, Artie Smith is their OC.
See, when you say Artie, it makes me think of a different guy.
No, Artie Smith, the guy that was in Atlanta.
Yeah, Arthur Smith.
Yeah, Artie Smith. Yeah, Arthur.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're not.
I don't know. I don't know if it's all him. I mean,
well, it's not. I mean, their defense has been shite all year
they
too.
can't run the ball effectively. They can't seem to get Metcalf involved consistently
because he's not. I love DK Metcalf, and the guy has probably the most amazing body of any person I've ever seen in my whole life.
I've never seen the man naked, so I'll take your word for it.
I've never seen his penis. I've just seen it from the waist up, okay? I'm just saying, I've only seen it from the waist up. And, bro, the guy looks like Greek God, seriously. Actually, him and A.J. Brown, but DK's bigger than A.J.
Yeah.
But AJ's pretty good.
DK
but,
he should have better stats than what he has.
I think so, too.
Unless he's just pulling I got my money. I got what I wanted.
No, DK,
is he Roger Dorn in it? Is he Roger Dorn in this shit?
DK disappears a lot, though. He disappeared a lot for us last year, and I think that's why we just ended up getting rid of him. Plus, he's kind of a head case. I'm surprised we haven't seen some DK antics yet. I think they're coming pretty soon because he's had you have him on your fantasy team, right?
Yeah.
Multiple bad weeks in a row, right?
Yeah,
he's not at least 2 in a row.
I don't know if he's got over 10 3 times this year.
I was going to say, he got it against the Seahawks, I think. But good to hear there.
That's the only game he wanted to play in.
DK is, again, I think it was good for them to go out and get a receiver. Maybe it just wasn't the right receiver.
Well, I also think
I would much rather let's put it this way: I'd much rather have DK than George Pickens. Right now.
Well, I would too.
Maybe not on that roster. I don't know.
If I'm the Steelers,
DK definitely has to step up for the money that they're paying him.
Well, it's not just that, but they need another receiver. If you look back at DK's career, he had Smith Najigabia
and Tyler.
And Lockett was there. So there was always the other target to kind of even it off. But, hey, I can understand if he's getting double teamed with the cover, if he's getting triple teamed,
right. He's more of a 1.5, not a 1.
But even a 0.5?
No, like a 1.5. Like he's not that good. He's not wide receiver 1. He's like wide receiver 1.5. Like he's not good enough to be a 1, but he's damn good.
Well,
but he can't. But he needs.
Is it 1.5 better than 1?
No.
I would think a half, like 0.5.
Well, no, more like wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3. So if you're wide receiver 1.5, you're between wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2.
Okay, I see your method now. I got you. I'm with you now. I was just thinking, like, well, 1.5. Anyway,
sorry, I was talking fantasy football type talk.
He needs that other receiver take a little bit off of him, and
they don't have it. They don't have a good running back either, really. Tyler Warren's not that great, in my humble opinion.
Who?
Tyler Warren.
That's the tight end.
Or no, is it?
Tight end from Indy. I thought that's Tyler Warren.
I don't know. We got some Warren on their team as a running back.
I think you're trying to think of. I think it's Jalen Warren. Or
maybe
something.
I don't know. Last name's Warren.
Last name's Warren. You are right. Last name is Warren.
Yeah, and he's kind of garbage. Well, I wouldn't say garbage, but he's not very good.
The O-line is not as good as it has been. I mean, a lot of issues on that offense. So I don't think it's just your buddy Artie.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. But the defense really needs to step up too. And again, I don't mean to spend so much time on the Steelers, but these are questions that need to be asked as a, maybe more of a jibber jabber than the picks and
that's all
preview.
Right.
But
the preview is going to have some jibber jabber.
Exactly. If Mike Tomlin was not the Pittsburgh Steelers head coach, and in saying that they've had 4 head coaches?
I think,
or is it 3?
I think
has he run his course? I'm not saying gone, but has he run his course? I don't think you're going to fire.
I think he has hit Jeff Fisher end of Tennessee mode. Puts out a decent team. May or may not be close to 500.
Never has a losing record.
No, you're right. That's why I said may or may not, because this year may be the year.
Might be. No.
And I don't see the Rooneys letting them go. I could see them letting them finish the contract and be like, hey, we're going to move on.
Right.
But I think at that point, that would be the last, unless they pulled off some kind of miracle. with a coach, they'll go through multiple head coaches. I think they'll hit a tailspin.
Really?
Think about it. Okay, so Tomlin, damn near 20 years.
I almost think
Cowher right before that. And before Cowher,
Chuck Noll.
That's all I remember.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think there was one before Chuck Noll.
There probably was, but how far back does that go? 50 years, 60 years?
But that's what I think. I think that the ghosts of that building somewhat run that building. All those Steeler legends and still come back. It's like a college atmosphere there.
Well,
the guys always come back. A lot of them still live in the Bird, or in
you still need that head coach to keep them focused. And I think Tomlin does a decent job of that, but I also think some of their drafting and their signings just haven't panned out lately.
It'll be interesting. I don't think they will get an offensive coach. I'll say that. They will go with a defensive coach because they've always gone with a defensive coach.
Maybe Aaron Glenn says,
I'm out. Oh, God. I hope not.
Pull wasn't a Belichick?
Oh, God, no, please.
Although Belichick.
I don't believe in him. I think he's garbage.
I like Aaron Glenn.
As a defensive coordinator, I don't know.
I think
he doesn't do it for
me. I want to see Aaron Glenn on his next head coaching gig. Yeah, I'm already calling it because. Anyway.
You know what I'd like to see in Pittsburgh now that I was just thinking about it? Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles in Pittsburgh would be perfect. Defensive coach, gritty as all get out.
I think Todd Bowles loving that sun in Florida, though.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be tough to get him out of Tampa. I get that.
Hey,
but
think about this. And this probably no.
I got
this one. Probably won't.
This
won't happen. But think about Dan Campbell in Pittsburgh. Think about that.
That's actually the perfect one because you get an offensive coach with a defensive mindset.
But yeah, he'll never.
But yet at the same time runs it runs one of the best offenses in the league. But yet he's gritty. Yeah. What about the defensive coordinator in Minnesota?
Flores.
I think
Flores was with Pittsburgh before.
I think Flores. Because I don't think Pittsburgh is going to go with a established head coach because Cowher was a defensive coordinator with Pittsburgh.
I can't remember about Noel. Did they even have coordinators back then?
50 years ago. Our recollection, we remember Chuck Noll. Yeah.
No, that's a good one. Flores. I think Flores will make a good head coach. Him going to Miami, he got the shaft. I'm glad he's got the lawsuit against the NFL for what
grievance. No,
for what they've done, but would be Pittsburgh. You're right because Campbell's not going. I just said that
Campbell is going to retire from Detroit, and he's going to own Detroit by the time he retires.
He pretty much owns it now.
Oh God, yes.
Just if he wins the Super Bowl, he really will. But you're Flores. That's a good one. Flores. To Pittsburgh. This year, because I don't know how long Tomlin's contract goes. I don't see them firing him. I see them letting the contract run.
Right, and then he just retires.
Maybe they bring Flores over as the DC and say, "Hey, this is yours." After this year,
they didn't fire.
Cowher retired.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After a couple of shite seasons, if I remember. But
I thought he retired after one of the Super Bowls.
I don't think so. I don't know. But again, it's tough to fire a coach that doesn't have a losing season, though.
No, it is. Well, even though if you're Oklahoma State, fire a coach that had 2 losing seasons, his first and his last.
Well, I think there was some more shite going down there at Oklahoma State that we're going to hear. We're going to hear about it in 3 years or so. There'll be a 30 for 30 on it. Something happened because Mike Gundy was beloved at Oklahoma State. Yeah. Everybody loves Mike Gundy. Everybody.
Boone Pickens died was the end of the support.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Mike Gundy.
And I don't remember. Boone Pickens was an oil man, right? Rich oil man.
I know he's one of their biggest supporters.
Right. That's why I think I looked into it. He's an oil man, I think. But was he kind of the one that, from what you know, was he kind of the one that hired Gundy, basically? Or his money helped hire Gundy?
Basically.
Back in the day?
Help support him. Hey, Boone Pickens. Hey,
stadium. Oh, yeah, it's a Boone Pickens Stadium. Yeah, I knew that.
All right, so we're both not taking Steelers?
No, I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Okay.
I don't believe in Cincinnati on the road.
I'm taking Cincy and Flacco. All right, we'll hit the next team.
Los Angeles Chargers at Jacksonville.
I'm taking Jacksonville. I'm too inconsistent for Jim Harbaugh. They're not as good as I think they should be. And I know they've got injuries, their offensive line, but for a Jim Harbaugh team, they just don't seem to have the Jim Harbaugh. Although it was cool, Keenan Allen is now the all-time leader in receptions.
Yes, that is pretty cool.
And that's after he left and spent a year with the Bears. I'm kind of glad he did. I think he helped Rome a lot.
Odunze?
Rome Odunze. I do think.
One of these days you'll get it right, dude. It's all good. I love it. I love it.
I would take that trade. They traded second, third, fourth round pick for Allen, and I think he definitely helped him because when you look at Rome's season this year, he's having a
great wide receiver.
He's having a pretty good year. He's got a great rapport with Williams. But
I wonder if he paints his nails now. I wonder if they go. Maybe that's like their little hangout. They go get their nails done. Maybe.
I'm gonna say Rome probably says no. Grow a fro.
Caleb's got like a little crop top, huh?
I don't know.
He's not a
no. I think he's just a dome.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a little crop top. Yeah,
he's just
like a baby fro. A little baby fro.
He's just got a little. Yeah. So anyway, I took Cincinnati, and then I'm not taking the Chargers.
I'm taking Chargers. You got Jacksonville. Next is Seattle at the Rams. This, my opinion, game of the week right here.
And this is going to be a good game.
First place is on the line.
I'll probably be watching this one.
Well, yeah, we will have this one on the TV. We'll put it on here. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
But I am taking the Rams. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a close game. I'm just giving the edge to the Rams because they're at home.
As we talked about in the Dirty Dozen, the line on this game is 3.5.
The what?
The line.
The what?
Yep. I'm taking the Seahawks at 3.5 points. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
But the name of this game, or the score of this game, is going to be 20-23 Rams. That's going to be the score of the game.
Didn't you say 22-20?
Yeah, that's what I just said again, didn't I? 22-20.
You said 23.
Oh, whatever. 22-20. What I'm saying, though, Rams are going to win, but the Seahawks will, for all you gambling enthusiasts out there, will cover. But the Rams are going to win this one. Only because they're at home. I think the Seahawks win this one at home if we had it at home. Or maybe we already played them at home. I don't remember. But Rams playing good ball. So does Seahawks. But I just think down there at SoFi, it's freaking 50 degrees up in Seattle. It's like 80 down there still. So I think it's going to be a tough one for the boys. You got Rams as well, you said?
Yes, sir. And a close one.
San Francisco at Arizona. Kyler Murray's out for the year or on IR for 4 weeks.
You know what? He probably went and said, dude, Call of Duty came out.
I was going to say, you know what comes out on the 17th, right?
Yeah. Call of Duty comes out Friday. Kyler's like,
so funny, dude. It's so funny.
I am not taking Arizona in this. Offense does look a little bit better with Jacoby running it.
Scored 22 points in the second half.
But I'm gonna go with even without Purdy. Niners are 6-3 or something like that.
Yeah, they're still in it. They're still in it. They're half their team's injured.
But they got CMC, and that's what is tipping me towards San Francisco is CMC. Half the receivers are still hurt.
No, exactly.
Ayuk, he probably won't play this year. Who
yeah, I haven't even heard if he's coming back. You figured he would have been back by now.
He's on one of my fantasy teams. I'm about to mix him and drop him off my list.
Probably here. Just leave him on IR. Do you have more people leave on or have on IR? Leave him on IR. Oh, your league probably didn't have IR.
Well, that's the same league that we're in.
Okay, well then put him on IR.
He's on IR.
We'll leave him there. Why do you need to cut him? He might come back from last.
I get tired of looking at him like, dude. Anyway.
You forgot he was hurt. Baltimore at Cleveland. Baltimore, they are in must-win mode.
I didn't ask this.
What's that?
I would love this game to be some snow, mud, just a muddy Cleveland versus Cleveland, old school.
Oh, well, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
A mud game, run the ball. I would love for that to be this game. I am taking Baltimore.
Why don't you hop on your phone there and check the old weather report?
Oh, you want me to look it up?
Well, yeah. I don't have my phone here. It's charging.
Oh, okay. Let's bring up the old handy dandy My Sources app. ESPN. Nice. Who are we looking up?
Cleveland Baltimore at Cleveland.
There they are. Baltimore, 7.5 point favorite. It's a 325. It looks like game of the week for CBS. What does weather look like? Come on. Oh. Looks like clear and 45.
That's lame. But it'll be cool.
That's true.
Well, since you were there, you got off it already. I was going to say, why don't you give us the weather for Kansas City at Denver?
Okay, all right. Let me pull it back up.
I was just saying, I thought you were still in there. My bad. I'm going Kansas City in this one, though, regardless of weather. It's cold shit in Kansas City, too, so it really doesn't matter.
I'm taking Kansas City.
Yep.
Damn. 68 degrees.
In Denver?
In Denver.
Wow.
So we'll probably be 70s.
Yeah, we're in the mid-70s. Check Philly. Philly for Sunday night. Philly at Detroit is Sunday night. Or Detroit at Philly, excuse me.
That one appears to be partly cloudy and 46 at kickoff for 7:20 Central Time on November the 16th.
Nice. Okay. And you go to Detroit, you said?
Oh, that's Philly.
Yeah,
no, I'm going to take Detroit.
Yeah, got you. And then Monday night we have Dallas at Vegas.
I know it's a year in advance, but the Raiders sucked last year. The Raiders sucked the year before. They sucked the year before.
They suck almost every year.
Why would you? Is it a mandatory that each team has to have a Monday night game?
No, you have to have a primetime game.
Because I would prefer the Bears not to have Monday night games because no matter how good they are, they suck on Monday night. Look at 1985.
That was a curse of the 72 Dolphins.
No, Bears still aren't very good in prime time.
Well, every team, I think, has to have one primetime game a year, I think.
Well,
that's why Thursday night was so good at first for the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So you just stick all those shit teams on Thursday nights.
Well, you know what? That's what this is like.
It happens. Tennessee's got to play one of these times in prime time. I guess that's part of the reason why they have 2 Monday night games some weeks is because every team has to be on prime time.
Why not this week?
Right, exactly. I don't know. I'm not a schedule maker, sir. I just have to follow it.
Cowgirls,
I agree.
Raiders and this will be the Cowgirls' probably most complete team win because
Raiders suck.
They're playing a Raiders team that is just in. You can't say disarray.
They have Max Crosby.
I feel bad for him. I'm glad he's loyal to him, but he's not going to win a Super Bowl with the Raiders.
No.
No, because I don't think Genty's going to either.
I think Las Vegas is going to turn out to be like the new, they're going to end up like Miami. Miami is a tough place to play because there's a lot of shit to do in Miami.
I know. You have the night before, you're going to get trash, you're going to party, and then, I got to play a game.
And then I'm going to party all week. Yeah, I think it's tough. I think Vegas is the same way. I'm not saying that they're in the casinos gambling, But there's a lot of shit to do in Vegas.
What? NFL players go to clubs and
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Pac-Man Jones out the league. That all left.
No, they all just follow his footsteps.
I would love to interview Pac-Man Jones. What's your favorite strip club? Give us your rankings by state.
Magic City.
He could probably list them.
Oh, yeah.
You know how in school you had to do the 50 states? You could name the 50 states. He could probably name top 10 strip clubs in all 50 states.
Probably good. There's nothing wrong with Pac-Man Jones. Pac-Man Jones is a good dude.
I'm not saying.
He just does his own thing.
He does.
There's a lot of dumb shit.
But anyway, yeah, Cowgirls going to blow this one out.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Couple of notes for this weekend. Lamar Jackson.
That guy, yeah.
He practiced today. He had some knee soreness. Should play.
He's going to play.
He
has to play.
Jaden Daniels, we didn't talk about this much.
Oh, yeah. Supposedly coming back in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, they said he avoided surgery. Lucky guy.
I'm sure he's going to come out with one of them.
Oh, he's going to have the JJ Watt brace.
Yeah.
He's going to have that JJ Watt brace. JJ's probably over there giving a personal fitting on one right now.
I don't know if they got one small enough, though.
They'll make one because, dude, JJ was huge.
I'm talking about Jaden Daniels. His arm's only about that big around.
I know, but if they made one for JJ, they could make one.
They just gave him a knee brace, like a regular person knee brace, and said, "Put it on your big ass arm, dude."
Oh, is that what that was?
I'm pretty sure that's what those are.
Oh well, it worked for him.
Just think about it. His arms are about as big as a normal dude's leg.
Started a trend.
Yeah, I seen one dude that had two of them on. Like, why? You can't tell me
two on the same arm, or
no, one on both.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, just make sure.
I don't know. It's cool now. JJ made it cool.
Yeah. A couple other notes. Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm pretty sure they only got one loss. The San Antonio Spurs are out to
Victor Wembanyama is killing.
He's balling.
Dude, I haven't got to. You know what? Maybe I'll do that after we get off the pod. Maybe I'll see if I can check out a Spurs game. Ooh, maybe I'll put a Spurs game on here, and yeah, because I haven't seen him play yet. I've heard he's really good though.
He's having a breakout year, and I know it's early in the season.
But I guess he put on like 20 pounds of muscle though. Well, you can't really tell. Still,
he could eat and put on 5 pounds. All right, so if we want to look at the Eastern Conference real quick,
sure.
Rankings of 10. You know, the 10 that get in the playoffs, but 7 to 10 or the whatever.
3/4 of the league makes playoffs.
So number 10, Orlando. 9, Chicago.
Ooh, playoffs.
Toronto is 8. Milwaukee is 7. Yeah, and I gotta say, isn't Doc Rivers the coach there
in Milwaukee? I don't know.
I think they got rid of the coach that was really good, and since they did that with Doc Rivers, they've gone.
Yeah, Doc Rivers is not a good coach. But do these teams have 500 records? Where we're at now?
Okay, I'm sorry. Orlando's 6-6. They're 10.
Okay.
Chicago's 6-5, and they started out like 5-2.
Yeah, they were good for a minute.
Toronto 6-5. Number 7, Milwaukee 7-5. Number 6, Miami 7-5. Number 5, Atlanta 7-5. Number 4, Philly 7-4. I don't know if Paul George and
I thought Paul George was out for the year.
Is he out for the year?
I thought so.
I don't think it's for the year. I don't think Embiid's played either.
Oh, who cares? That guy sucks.
Well, I'm just going by their stars.
Just
Number 3.
You mean their players? Those guys aren't stars. Come on, let's be real.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead. As you were saying.
The number 3, the Knickerbockers, 7-4.
Until Pablo Torre finds out. That's all I'm going to say.
Number 2, Cleveland, 8-4. That was kind of expected. They were
good last year.
I don't know why Utah traded. Was it Utah?
They traded Mitchell.
Yeah, I mean,
they got a lot of picks for him. Utah's stacking picks too. They're another team that's stacking picks.
Kind of like Thunder.
Yeah, they're stacking, or at least they were.
The Thunder have gotten a better turnaround from that.
Chet Holmgren, come on now. Jalen Williams, come on now.
Number 1.
Jalen Williams, come on now.
Number 1.
Yeah.
The Detroit Pistons at 10-2. That shocks me.
Weren't they like the worst team in the league last year?
They seemed to be pretty bad last year.
I don't even know who they picked in the draft. They must have good, like, young teams.
So pretty much on the outs, Boston's at 6-7. Charlotte's 4-7.
6-7 for Boston's pretty good without having Tatum.
Well, follow these next ones, which I expected out of Brooklyn and Washington, but these last three teams all have one win.
Yep.
Brooklyn, Indiana, Washington.
I think Indiana's going to have the worst record in the league this year.
Well, they got Halliburton's hurt, and they lost their white guy, spark guy. He's out.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that. Really?
Well, I don't think he's out for the year. McConnell, I think he's out for a little while. He might be out. I don't know.
Oh, but that's bad. That's both your point guards.
Yeah.
I think they're going to have the worst record in the league, kind of quasi-purposely, to try to get another star for Tyrese. Try to get the first draft.
Yeah, that's all right. So here we got the Western Conference top 10.
Top 10.
Starting at 10, Utah at 4-7. Yeah, the West isn't as record-wise. I think the East has
obviously better teams,
500 or better. Number 9, Golden State. Golden State started pretty hot. They're down to 7-6. Portland, they're 8. They're 6-5. But Portland has beat the good teams and lost to the bad teams.
Well, they lost their coach first day of the year.
Again,
my man Chauncey.
They've beaten the good teams and they've lost to the bad teams. Right. Number 7, Phoenix at 7-5.
Okay.
Number 6, Minnesota 7-4.
They got a good team.
Number 5, the Lakers 8-4.
And Luka Doncic, like we were talking about off air, is averaging something like 40 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists a game.
Well, here, I'll pull it up right here.
There you go.
Just pull it up. Luka Doncic, team leaders, 34.9, 9.1, and 8.9.
Okay, close. So 35, 9, and 8.
That's still pretty good.
That's amazing.
Number 4, Houston, the new team of Cupcake, is 7-3.
I know you hate him, but he's still a damn good player.
And San Antonio was second. They're now third. They're 8-3. And number 2 took them over, and just kind of like last year, this conference is going to come down to these two teams again, probably.
Can you click on them? Because I want to know how my boy's doing so far this year.
Number 2 is the Memphis Grizzlies.
Right.
No, they got their own Ja Morant problems.
Exactly.
Denver Nuggets.
What's my boy doing so far?
He's averaging 28.8, 13.1, and 10.9. That's
crazy, dude.
Pretty good.
Yeah, having a triple-double.
They're 9-2.
Yep.
And Oklahoma City Thunder 12-1.
Yep.
12-1.
And what's Shea doing so far?
What's Shea doing so far?
And Chet, since you're going.
Well, I'm just hitting stats. It's giving me the main leaders.
Yeah.
So, Shea, 32.5 points per game. Rebounds is Hartenstein at 11.2.
Wow.
And Shea is assists at 6.6. Who do you want to know? Chet?
Yeah.
Chet is 18.7 for points, 8.2 for rebounds, 1.8 for assists, not even one steal a game, 1.3 blocks, and 2.1 turnovers.
Ouch.
So let's go to the bottom of it now. New Orleans 2-9.
Yeah, they suck.
Dallas.
Is Zion even playing? Do you know? Zion Williamson, their only good player.
I think he might be.
Yeah, who knows?
Well, let me just check some stats here.
Okay,
let's just see. He's not 5 games played, 5 games started. So I don't know.
So he's missed like 3 games already.
Well, some teams already have 11.
Like you said, they were like 2-6.
New Orleans is 2-9.
Okay, 2-9. So he's played in half the games. Not even half the games.
As norm.
Typical. Yeah.
Dallas 3-9.
Well, if they had Luka on their team, maybe they wouldn't be 3-9.
Why do you think the owners probably said, "Dude, you"? They should have let him go last year.
They should have never traded Luka.
Yeah, the owner should have stepped in and said, "Whoa! You're setting us behind."
If Mark Cuban was still the owner, he would have done that.
He would have stepped. He did say no.
He said he would divorce his wife before he traded Luka.
Because your whole franchise is starting over. It's not just about wins and losses. It's about that cash flow and people coming into the seat. Now they fire Nico.
Poor Anthony Davis. That's all I have to say. Poor Anthony Davis.
Not really. He's an overpaid average player that's hurt all the time.
But he is going to take the brunt of this whole trade. It's not his fault that he's the guy that got traded for Luka. He's the guy. Every time that a Dallas Mavericks fan goes to a game and they see him there, they're like, we could have Luka. We have Luka. Now we got this guy who's hurt all the time and only plays half the. We have Luka. 34 points.
And at least the fans took it out on Nico. The fans recognized where the problem was. So I think
horrible.
I think AD will be all right, but like I said, average player, overpaid. Okay,
his give a shit level went away a long time ago. In my opinion.
No, it did. The Los Angeles Clippers 3-8.
Yeah, they're not good.
No, and that's the Harden and Kiwi connection.
The tree huggers.
Sure. With the hand bomb.
Sure, the Sav.
No, the owner, isn't his name Handbomb?
Balmer, yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
Stevie.
And then followed by a team and I stand by this coach with Memphis Grizzlies. He's a European-style coach. It's his first year. John Morant doesn't like his style. John Morant is getting more touches per minute, but he's playing less minutes. John Morant is not having a good shooting year, and the coach called him out to be a lead. The coach called him out to be a leader in front of the team, and Ja has a problem with it.
I think and obviously I wasn't there. I'm only taking this with secondhand information and kind of the things that
McAfee says.
No, just the way it went down. I didn't get this from McAfee. Coach ripped his ass in front of the team.
That happens.
It does. But the coach should have pulled him aside and said, you shouldn't have to, but obviously John Morant is a immature little brat.
Kind of a lot of some of these millionaire NBA players.
That's what I'm saying. So the coach disrespected him in front of all of his teammates.
According to in his eyes.
Right. But, okay, if you're an immature brat and you take an ass to in front of your friends, that you're going to feel disrespected. The coach, in my opinion, should have pulled him aside and said, and just give him the Phil Jackson talk or the Bill Belichick talk. Hey, you're my best player. If I can't discipline you, I can't discipline all these other players.
And you're right.
I don't think he's mature enough to understand that. I really think is what happened is he's not mature enough to understand that fact right there. I think he's been a coddled little prick his whole life and doesn't understand what it is to be a real team leader.
Spoiled little brat.
Yes, I really think that. So that's where the comments of go talk to the coach came from, because he felt disrespected. He felt like his coach didn't have his back. When his coach really probably does have his back. He just needed him to fucking take an ass. Excuse me. He needed him to take an ass chewing right there.
The coach does have his back, but this is what this coach does when he was in those other leagues, and he won championships in those other leagues with this style. And look, we're a team. If I'm going to praise you in front of everybody, I'm going to get on to you in front of everybody.
I'm just saying, I don't think he's ever been coached this way. Is what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to stand up for him because I think he's an immature little brat. The way he's acted and all the chances he continues to get, and now this is the way you're you're treating your third and fourth chance by continuing to do just immature, dumb shit. If putting guns on Instagram, or first you can't do finger guns, right? So then you go post guns on Instagram and then do it like twice.
I got suspended for it.
Right. And you're lucky, really, you didn't get kicked out of the league with all the gun problems that the NBA's already had.
Do you think Memphis should trade him?
For an even deal, or just get rid of him? Or for a comparable deal, or just trade him for Hartenstein?
Okay. Look at it this way. You're the GM of the Memphis Grizzlies.
I would trade him for. But to who, though? That's the next question.
Well,
who's going to want that little brat?
Well, what about Dallas Mavericks at 3-9? What about the Clippers 3-9? You know.
Yes, Steve Ballmer can afford it. I mean, it was
what
open
about,
up a new
what
shell
about
company.
The Charlotte Hornets? You know, they're sitting just under playoff level.
I don't follow the NBA enough to know the personalities of all these GMs and teams and such. I personally, as a GM, wouldn't touch that dude with a 10-foot pole. Not after the way he acted in that interview, and has never come out and apologized for the way that he acted. From what I've heard, did he come out and apologize for being a dick? I don't think he did. So no, as a GM, I wouldn't touch that guy with a 10-foot pole. But I also wouldn't just give him away. I would make somebody pay top dollar for him. I don't know who that's going to be.
I don't think you're going to get top dollar for him. I think you get something competitive or comparable. I mean, you're not. John Morant's not a first-round pick.
I would say at least one first-round pick and a dude, or 2 first-round picks is what I want
for John. I don't think he's that. I don't think he's going to command that. Not with his past. I mean, and his numbers have shown.
But that's also what I'm saying is I think he's also untradeable at this point. I don't think you can get rid of it. Because you're right, he is playing like doggy doo-doo this year. Because from what I understand, he's not going to the hole anymore. He's scared. The things that made him a good basketball player, he's scared to do anymore because it hurts. Going up and getting taken out every time you go to dunk the ball or shoot a layup and having to hit the floor every time, shit hurts.
Yeah, it does.
So
he also had
pull up and shoot jumpers.
He also had a little protection because his previous coaches ran pick and rolls most of the time.
And they ran a motion offense, I assume, or more of a motion style.
Right. This coach doesn't hit pick and rolls as much.
Hence why you got to take jump shots. You can't get to the lane.
Well, you got to get a little more creative. Hey, if you look at it, Morant is playing more like an actual point guard this year. His assists, I want to say he's averaging 10 assists or close to it.
And that's what your point guard should do.
Right.
But point guard should not be a leading scorer, in my opinion.
No,
I
don't think so either.
Luka's Luka, don't get me wrong.
Is he point guard?
Yeah,
I thought he was shooting guard.
No, he's a ball dominant player is what he is.
What did you call that position? The lead guard. You called it a lead guard.
Well, Steph Curry is a lead guard.
Yes. I hate the lead guard terminology. It is you're a point guard to generate points for your team.
Okay, but when you have a guy like Steph Curry that can shoot the ball at the gym, you kind of got to let him shoot the ball.
That's your shooting guard. That's your shooting guard. Your point guard is more assists.
But Steph Curry still gets much of assists too. Steph Curry is an anomaly. We shouldn't talk about Steph Curry because he's an anomaly. He is.
Okay.
But James Harden was supposedly a point guard.
So was Russell Westbrook. Well,
Westbrook was a point guard.
Russell Westbrook was a shooting guard playing point guard. His style is a shooting guard. They just stick him at point guard.
Kind of. He's been a point guard his whole life.
James Harden is a ball hog.
A ball dominant guard. We don't call them ball hogs anymore. They're ball dominant.
Why aren't they ball hogs?
Because the new word is ball dominant.
New word for who? I never agreed to this.
Yeah, it's ball dominant is what we say now. We don't call them ball hogs.
So James Harden is a ball hog. Has been a ball hog a long time.
Well, yeah, he always has been. I would never want to play for that dude. No way. I wouldn't want to play with him.
No.
Nope. Ball dominant. Luka is too, but I don't know. Luka still gets 10 assists. Same with Jokic. Jokic is pretty much point. Okay, so for that team, Jokic is pretty much the point guard. He really is.
Looking at his stats, yes, he is.
But they have a point guard.
Who is their point guard?
Oh gosh, of course you're going to say
their
that.
Technical one.
I want to say Williams, maybe.
Brett Berry?
No, well, Brett Berry retired a long time ago. There were some things that came out about Brett Berry. No, Jason Kidd's the coach.
John Morant? Just saying, John Morant to Denver?
Nope, he would ruin that team. We can't have him there.
You think he dragged down Luka? Or not Luka, but Nick?
Jokic?
Yes.
Well,
you think he dragged down the joke?
No, I think Joker just beat him to death. Or his brothers would. His brothers would just beat him silly.
They might. They like
to drink beer.
All right, so you got anything else you could think of?
No, not really. I've got Thursday night game coming up here in a couple hours.
Yep. Thursday night game. John Cena's last match is it's a month away from today.
Wow.
December 13th, Saturday night's main event.
Who's he fighting?
They're doing a tournament to see.
What?
Yeah, I think it's going to be good.
So literally this is like the John Cena send-off show then. Because we're going to have a tournament, so that's going to be the whole Saturday night's main event.
No, they're doing a tournament started the other week. I think it's going to be Gunther. One more thing to talk about.
So wait a minute. Why do you think Gunther is going to get the ultimate rub of all rubs? Because he needs it?
No, because I think Gunther and Cena could put on a good match.
I'm not saying they couldn't. I'm just trying to think of who needs the rub. Because did he get Seth?
Huh?
Did he get Seth Rollins?
Seth is legitimately hurt now till after WrestleMania.
Are you sure? Or is he not hosting the Dan Patrick show this time?
He had surgery.
Yeah,
he's out till WrestleMania.
All right, so what about Braun Breaker?
No, they're giving him a push for the heavyweight title.
WrestleMania?
I think
this year.
Who?
Braun Breaker. Or are we still a year away from Braun Breaker?
Here's what I think will go.
He's got the wise man though. That's the whole thing. He's got the wise man.
So, but you know about the new vision. They turned Braun and Bronson.
I don't like him. By the way,
they turned on
about him.
They turned on Seth, kicked him out of the vision.
But he's broken. They had to kick him out of the vision.
Right.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Guess who's with him now? To me, makes it better.
Randy Orton.
No.
Am I close?
No.
Do I know this person?
Personally, no.
Of course not. Do I know this person in wrestling?
Yes. Oh, hold on. South Park did a great episode on YouTube influencers on this guy.
I did not see that one. So that may help a little bit. Oh gosh.
He's got a brother that is a wannabe boxer.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking of him.
Oh, dang.
No, I was thinking of the Scottish dude.
Drew McIntyre doesn't have a YouTube show that is hugely popular.
I know. But when you said that, I Drew McIntyre for some reason. Yes, I know Logan Paul, yes.
So they got War Games coming up. I think War Games is going to be the Vision, I think, versus Cody and CM Punk.
So, wait a minute. So you're telling me that Logan Paul is with the wise man?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I got to start watching.
Dude,
those two on a mic together would be pretty damn good.
Just look, if if the wise man can help Brock do better promos than he ever did before, same with Roman Reigns. Logan Paul, his biggest problem in wrestling is his mic skills.
They're decent, but he's repetitive.
He's not a wrestling mic guy. He's the sit behind podcast mic guy.
Right.
When he talks, But Yeah.
Well, I've seen he has. I do watch his podcast from time to time, or listen to his podcast from time to time. I think even before this is very new. Him getting with the guys, right?
Just in the last couple of weeks, maybe 2 weeks.
Okay, so yeah, I heard this about a month ago. He was talking about Paul Heyman and how Paul Heyman's been helping him with his promos. That's awesome. They're giving him a good push then.
I like Logan Paul. Logan Paul is one of the few that came in without having to go to NXT, and
you could put Logan Paul in NXT.
He makes mistakes, but he puts on good matches.
Okay,
even from the beginning.
Well, let's think about this. He makes mistakes. He's been a pro wrestler for like a year.
But that's what I'm saying.
Not even okay. Full time, a year. Part time, 2 years.
That's what I'm saying is even from the get go, this guy put on very good matches.
He's an athlete.
He is.
Love him or hate him, that dude is an athlete.
Double jump with him and Ricochet at I think it was Royal Rumble where they double clothesline each other.
I didn't think I saw that one.
Yeah.
I just see
they were each on the top row across from each other and they jumped and they double closed. Dude, that was awesome. He's made a few boo-boos in performing some moves, but dude, he's not afraid to try the stuff.
He's gonna find the highest thing at the event. He's gonna jump off of it.
And
probably pretty far.
I love when he pulls out the phone. He's like, "We're gonna record this."
Yes, I love it. And he's a likable heel. That's the thing too. Is everybody says
the crowd hates him. The kids love him with the prime.
That's what I'm saying. It's one of those things. He's a likable heel.
The kids love him and the parents hate him.
Well, it's hey, you're getting a reaction.
That's
all wrestling is.
You're
getting a reaction. You want them to care, and they definitely care.
You want a reaction. Yep, you're right. All right, I guess we should call this one.
So, not Logan Paul? Not Logan Paul and John Cena?
No.
Not enough, or doesn't know enough.
I don't know if Logan Paul's in a tournament. I just think it's going to be Gunther.
Drew McIntyre? No. You're not a fan of Drew, are you?
I'm not a big fan of Drew. I don't think Drew and John Cena would put on a good match. John Cena is his last match. He's going to want to put on a good match. We've watched quite a few of his last year's matches, and he's put on better matches than he did the last 5 years easily.
Yeah, that one with him and Randy Orton was better. Was that the first one?
Might have been.
No, I think I don't know. I remember one when he came out as a heel and he tried to slow play it. It was bad. I don't know.
Yeah, Cena as a heel only worked for about 2-3 months, and then he's a good guy.
You can't send him out as a heel. You just want to be a heel for a minute.
Yeah.
You can't send John Cena out as a heel.
His heel turn was
lame.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Not as shocking as Hogan's.
Hogan's was shocking. I mean,
definitely not as shocking as Hogan's.
Yeah, when he came out to be the third member of NWO, yeah, that was insane. But then they screwed it up with the figure poke of Doom.
They just let the NWO run. They literally let the NWO run.
Well, and it wasn't just that, but then Bischoff started letting himself get into the NWO, and then that just fucked it all up.
Hogan had creative control. They could do this.
Oh, God,
They could do what they wanted.
Well, and Hall and Nash pretty much got to do whatever they wanted. Yeah.
Then I just remember you had 3 factions of it, and you had the NWO Black and White, NWO Wolfpack, you had the LWO, and that was the whole roster.
Yeah.
I mean, your
Except
whole
for your
roster.
jobbers.
Well, and this was as jobbers were being phased out. Some of the jobbers were in there. Horace Hogan?
Well, he's Hogan's kid or brother or whatever. Wasn't Brutus Beefcake in the NWO?
Yes, he was.
I mean, everybody was in the NWO.
I mean, the only one I don't think was Tony Schiavone and Bobby Heenan.
Right.
And they may have been secret. I don't know.
There's got to be one of them. Oh, no, Lex Luger was in NWO. Yeah.
And a lot of them played for both sides. Hey, we're just going to flip this and flip. They just made it.
They made it dumb. When everybody started getting on it, that was dumb. It was good when it was like Hogan and Nash, Hall, X-Pac.
If they could have left it.
Maybe down. Steiner. See, like when they started putting like Steiner in there, that's when it started to get dumb.
If they could have left it just down to a few, 6 or less, and played it out longer. Because to me,
well, what was good with the Outsiders and the whole NWO thing, it was all guys that had come over from WWF.
Yes.
Scott Steiner had never been out of WCW.
Yeah, he did.
He was in WWF before.
Yeah, him and Rick were tag team champions in WWE.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I don't believe you, but okay.
Yes, they were.
I don't believe
he had the mullet long hair when he was in WWE.
Yeah, he looked horrible.
Yeah, he was
horrible.
in WWE.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but okay, I believe you. Being faction at the same time, then, is what I'm saying.
I think if they could have played it, my favorite storyline.
Oh, here's one: the Road Warriors were not in the NWO.
Are we sure?
Pretty damn sure.
Yeah,
I don't think they were there. I don't think they were there at the time. So, but
they were probably in WWE.
Oh. Bobby Eaton.
We'll have to look that up.
Beautiful Bobby Eaton, I don't think was in the NWO.
We'll have to look that up. But that could have been a much bigger story. My favorite storyline, probably the last 20 years, was the Roman Reigns deal.
Oh,
the whole tribal, the whole.
I think it went on for about a year too long.
No, I mean they kept playing it. They added Sami Zayn in, dude.
Okay, you're right. The last year though was the Sami Zayn year. Okay, maybe they should have got rid of the last year.
That popped a lot of freshness into it.
Well, and Sammy's just so good too.
And he was, and they kept it going, and they could have kept it going, but Solo wasn't ready to run solo.
No.
And now they're going to end up one versus the other, probably WrestleMania or Survivor Series or something.
All right, so since we're on wrestling, let me ask you this: what do you think of main event Jey Uso as a wrestler, not as an entertainer, but as an actual wrestler?
Tag team.
I cannot believe they put the belt on. To be honest with you, I think his ring skills are below average. He misses a lot of spots.
I can believe they did it because he'd been there for so long.
Well, and he's so over too. He's so over.
That's another big thing. He's over, but he's a tag teamer. He is. He is a tag teamer, and he's great as a tag team. As a singles wrestler, he's okay, but he's over. But he doesn't change his gimmick. It's the same for a year now. He's not changing anything. He needs to bring Sammy aboard.
I don't think he's very bright, to be honest with you.
Well, have you seen the grill he's got now?
It makes him look dumber.
That's kind of was my point.
But he doesn't. I mean, it's great that he has the yeet thing. It's only one word. That's all he has to say is just yeet, and it's good. If he has to put more than one word together in a sentence, it gets painful.
His mic skills aren't that great.
No, not even mic skills. He's been on McAfee a couple times, and he just sounds like not a very smart person. Maybe too many hits when he played football. I don't know if he did, but I'm going to assume he played football.
But yeah, tag teamer.
Yeah, same with Bro. Look, I think they're great. They should probably just stay together.
Here's my thing with Jimmy Uso. If he's not a tag teamer, he's a jobber.
That's why I said they should stick together.
No, they should. I'm just saying. I mean,
I agree. No, I totally agree.
Both of them as a tag team are here. Jey Uso would come down here as a singles wrestler. Jimmy would be down here.
So like in the Intercontinental pool is what you're saying? Or whatever they're calling that
for
these days?
Jimmy.
Huh?
For Jay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For Jay, Intercontinental, US, whatever.
Yeah, the secondary belt.
Yeah.
The TV title.
Yeah.
They don't have
Which
anymore.
John Cena won the Intercontinental belt. He beat Dirty Dom the other day.
Who did?
John Cena.
He's the Intercontinental champion?
Yep, first time ever, I think.
What?
Yep.
They took the belt off Dirty Dom?
They did.
Because Cena wanted to wrestle him. You know that's why. He didn't want to take the belt, but he wanted to get in the ring with Dirty Dom.
Oh, come on. You know WWE was going to give him. I wish they'd bring back the European belt. That was one of my favorites. I loved it.
The cruiserweight belt was good too.
I don't. Oh. I'm not a fan of the U.S. Championship. I'd rather have the European. That was more WWE. WWE brought in. They had the Intercontinental belt,
right, and then the European champion,
US,
right,
to go against the U.S. in WCW, and the European was there against the TV title,
right.
You know, I liked the European. The belt design was
it was cool
too.
So, I read this the other day on AEW between them and Ring of Honor.
Belt.
Yeah, they have like 13 belts.
Yeah, he brought another one in the national.
Yeah, the national championship.
Too many belts.
Too many belts. Way too many belts.
I love AEW wrestling. I do. We need to watch that on a Wednesday night. Let you watch the wrestling.
Okay.
Their stories are bad though. Tony Khan's the only one that does it. And
he's their only writer.
Yeah.
I thought I heard Russo was working for them for a minute.
I don't think so.
Okay, I might have heard that wrong. Then maybe I don't know.
Khan is the writer. He's the booker. If I'm wrong, someone let me know. But he's the booker. He's the owner's kid. He's all of it. You know.
Well, no, he's the owner. His daddy bought it for him. But are the Young Bucks? Are the Young Bucks still over there?
Yeah, they're still over there.
And they're still executive producers. I assume
vice presidents.
Whatever.
Vice presidents.
Yeah.
That's a behind the scenes role. Well, and you got John Moxley over there, who I loved in WWE. But all John Moxley can do now is pull out a fork and draw blood.
And so that's why what's his nuts uses a fork. Okay, got you.
Probably. But I hate watching John Moxley matches anymore. It's the same thing. To me, John Moxley kind of like Jimmy Uso.
You know who the champ is right now? Your boy.
Hold on. Who is the champ?
Actually, I don't know how you feel about it. We've never actually spoke about this man before.
It's not Jericho. Supposedly he's going WWE.
I hadn't heard that, but he looks horrible recently. He needs to start wearing some clothes. He's getting fat.
Yeah, he's
old as fuck. I mean, I'm not talking bad about him.
His contract is up with AEW. He'll be going.
He's getting Ric Flair body.
He'll be ending up at WWE to do one last run, Hall of Fame deal.
Yeah,
that's how it's going to go.
Okay, so their champion is Kenny Omega.
I like Kenny Omega.
I have never seen him wrestle. The only things I know about Kenny Omega, I hear from Jim Cornette. So I don't have a very good going in. I don't have a very good outlook on Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega, yeah, he's older. I'm kind of shocked he's got the belt. He's a good wrestler now.
I heard it was amazing 10 years ago though. Like 10 years ago, he was on the Indies. He was the one
in Japan. He was the best in the world.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But see, I've never seen any.
I wish Omega would have went mainstream. You know, WWE, or if there was a secondary one, he would have went to before he did. Kind of like AJ Styles. AJ Styles was in TNA for so long, and he was okay there. I mean, he was great in TNA, but he didn't hit mainstream
until he got on the juice, in my opinion.
If by juice you mean WWE, I mean his paychecks had to have gotten better. I mean, now granted with TNA,
I mean the biceps got way bigger, so the paychecks got bigger. I got you.
Okay, that happened after he signed with WWE.
I'm just saying,
but
bro came after that one match, and we were both like, "Holy shit, what happened to AJ Styles, man?"
But Kenny Omega.
No, I heard he was the one. But didn't he do some gimmicky shit, though, back in the day? Some of that gimmicky wrestler shit, like the fake bombs and all that kind of shit?
That I don't know.
That, God, who was that guy? CM Punk used to, like, run around with a little bit.
Oh, he don't like CM Punk.
No, you know who? Jim? Or Kenny? Kenny Omega?
Yeah, he don't like CM Punk.
Well, yeah. But no, there's a guy back in the day that was on the Indies with CM Punk. They were like best friends. Cole Cabana.
Oh yeah, Cole Cabana.
Yes, Cole Cabana. I thought he was like, so you know, Cole Cabana did that kind of gimmicky shit.
Cole Cabana was huge friends with CM Punk.
Yes, until there was a falling out of some sort. I don't remember what.
Yes.
But he did some gimmicky wrestling shit back in the day. I guess Cornette hated it, so I assumed that's why he hated Omega. I don't know.
Omega, great wrestler, great. I mean,
I heard he's broken though. I heard he's like really broken now.
He came back from like tuberculosis. He had a worse bout than Brock Lesnar did a few years ago. He had some injuries that he went and I think he had like 4 surgeries in 1 year just to heal up because he kept, he was wrestling.
Right. Yeah.
But good wrestler. Great wrestler, look at the whole career. But if you look at him now, you might look and be like, he's okay. But it's like, no, you didn't see what he did before.
Right. So you did see some old Kenny Omega stuff?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kenny Omega was great on the indies and Japan especially.
YouTube clips or YouTube?
Look him up.
You think so?
Yeah.
You're on there?
Oh, I'm sure.
All right. I will try to
Or on
Kenny
YouTube.
Omega.
Why wouldn't Kenny Omega be on YouTube?
Because copyrights and, all that kind of weird shit.
Yeah, Kenny Omega's on there.
I'm sure. You can find most matches on the internet.
All right.
So, yeah, I guess we did like 2 hours, huh?
Yeah, hour and a half.
Hour and a half, not bad.
All right.
To the ones and the nuns, appreciate you. Till next time. Deuces.
Go Bears.
Go Seattle.
This week's sponsors are the 6-passenger H-Jet MVP by Daihatsu. Not faster than a Lambo. Pure old Panther piss. Pick some up at your local liquor store. Bob the Builder. Squirtle Squirt Guns for young men 18 years and older. Joe's Porsche. They have the loaded 1989 911 on site now. Stop by and ask for Tiny. Rock Hard Cocking Service. Got a hole? Let me put my cock in it. Build My Home Chemistry Kit. Let your kid find the cure. Marlboro Red Cigarettes. Fuck it, you're gonna die anyways. Poop Juice. Are you backed up? Haven't shit in a couple days? Poop Juice tastes like the name, but it does the job. Billy Boner Breakfast Hot Dogs. Your wife craves a big boner every morning. Looking for a career change? Want to work from home? Start your own business in vibrator repair. Check out our campus at the corner of BBC Avenue and Rabbit Butterfly Highway.